And it's live. Hello, everyone who are watching at home. Welcome to the Nations League draw live reaction, and I'm back at the gaff. Looking forward to this. Hopefully, we do not get Israel again. Yes, that can happen. We are in pot 2 of the League B. Israel are pot 3. They are the team to avoid. I'll happily take anyone but Israel at this point. Luke, Joseph, yeah, LG and Crow, yeah, here we go again. Like I just cannot be asked. Even people talking about Israel, I'm like, no fucking way. Please just stop talking about it. Otherwise, it will happen. Looking forward to this though. I always love a cup draw. If those who have watched me for a while, you'll understand my passion for a cup draw. I mean, it would be my dream to even just do a Scottish Cup round 1 cup draw. Like, I would just love to be there and draw the balls out of a hat. I'm that sad. Has to be said. Let me just 1 second, and then I'll see the comments. Sorry, I've not really done too much recently. I've not been well, but don't worry, it's not COVID. I've just had my booster, so this time in about 2 hours, my right arm will probably be fuzzing up. How long are they going to draw this one out for? It'll probably just take about 20 minutes. I mean, I've also got the team names to come out of that. So in League A, pot 1 has France, Spain, Italy, Belgium. Pot 2, Portugal, the Netherlands, Denmark, Germany. Pot 3 has England, Poland, Switzerland, and Croatia. That's good because it means they're definitely going to be up against it. And pot 4, Wales, Austria, Czech Republic, and Hungary. So Wales in amongst all the Central European countries that they cannot play. League B, we've got Ukraine, Sweden, Bosnia and Herzegovina, or Iceland. Then Scotland's pot has Finland, Norway, and Russia. Now we cannot play Finland, Erling Haaland's Norway, or Russia, which is great. Because I didn't want to see us playing Haaland. Yeah, anyway. Pot 3, Israel, Romania, Serbia, Republic of Ireland. And then pot 4, Slovenia, Montenegro, Albania, and Armenia. So it's going to be a trip east either way for the pot 4 team. I'm not actually going to highlight any comments that say Israel at all. I'm that superstitious tonight. In League C, Turkey, Slovakia, Bulgaria, Northern Ireland, and then pot 2, Greece, Belarus, Luxembourg, and North Macedonia. Pot 3 has Lithuania, Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Kosovo. And pot 4 has Gibraltar, the Faroe Islands, and 2 to be confirmed sides, as there's going to be a play out alongside the playoffs in March. And then League D, Liechtenstein, Malta, and 2 to be confirmed sides again, with in pot 2, Latvia, San Marino, and Andorra. How the mighty have fallen. Latvia qualified for the 2004 Euros, and then they're all of a sudden they're in the same pot as San Marino. That's just mental how football has changed. Greece as well are a fall from grace, and look at that. Turkey as well. You'd expect Turkey and Greece, with the quality of leagues they have, they don't have good enough nationals teams to still be like you'd expect. I mean, of course, Turkey got relegated from their League B last time out, but it's just absolutely bizarre seeing Greece and Turkey in with the likes of Luxembourg. Greece in the same pot as Luxembourg. How times have changed. Matthew, we're not going to get England, don't worry. the Nations League, we're in League B. We can either get one of pot 1, one of pot 3, and one of pot 4. England are not going to play Scotland next year. I can guarantee you that. Unless we got far in the World Cup. Unless we got to the World Cup. We will not be playing England next year. Unless we get to the World Cup. Yeah, absolutely. Scotland will forever be in my heart. My dad's last ever game was at Scotland. Aye. Sorry to hear that, Joseph. You know, I actually wouldn't mind getting England in the groups at the World Cup because it would be absolutely massive. But I also don't mind if we don't actually make it to the World Cup because I want my first ever World Cup for Scotland to be one that we can actually go to properly because Qatar's not even going to be able to host or be home to an awful lot of people. I mean, they'd expect about 1.5 million people to go to the World Cup. And Qatar don't have that many hotels or that much space in the hotel rooms. Anyway, I'm going to get my phone so I can watch the draw. This means for Scotland that if we win our group, we will get promoted to League A for the 1 and 2 years, which means we'd end up getting rogered by France, Spain, Italy, etc. But also it means that if we win this group, then we get a back door for the 2024 Euros in Germany. Which would be a fucking great Euros to qualify for, by the way. I'm just saying, I would love to go to the Euros in Germany. Let's get to one first, Matthew. Then we can maybe make your dream come true. Cheers, Nathan. Appreciate that. Let's see. It'll be on Sky. I better I'll be back in a sec, Trips. I'll leave this running, but I've got to get my headphones. Have I missed anything? You missed me anyway. Just kidding on. Right, let's see. Of course, I cannot show the draw because I don't have the rights for it. Yeah, Daddy Cakes, I prefer from pot 1. There's no sound on the actual draw. From pot 1, I would love to have Iceland. Then pot 3, I would take Republic of Ireland, and pot 4, Montenegro. That is what I'm wanting. That is the group I am wanting. It says Nations League coverage will return shortly. Don't call me shortly. That's funny. Yeah, a trip to Ireland would be absolutely class. Considering there is going to be 4 fixtures for this tournament in June, so this would replace any World Cup. or Euros, which would usually happen at that time. As a Celtic fan, come on, man. As a Celtic fan, even though I am from Scotland, I would love us to have Ireland. Goodness sake, man. We're all Scotland fans when it's the Nations League, when it's the World Cup, when it's the Euros. Just keep it to your own country, man. Jesus. Nah, not Slovenia. Slovenia are a good side. Iceland, Ireland, and Montenegro. I wouldn't say Ukraine or Israel is boring as such. Well, Israel is boring because we've had them so many times. But Ukraine, we've not played Ukraine since 2008. That would be a brilliant home atmosphere playing against Ukraine. We beat them 3-1 the only time we had them at home. I mean, I want Ireland for the fact that we can beat Ireland. And the fact that they're the easiest team in that pot, in my opinion. This broadcast isn't even... Oh my god. This is not even happening. I would take Bosnia. Bosnia are a good side though. They I'm pretty sure they gave... I don't know who. I'm pretty sure they gave someone a really good running. Yeah, it's 6 matches. Because it's a group of 4. You play each other twice. Oh, I didn't think about that. I forgot we've got Ukraine in the semi-final of the World Cup qualifiers. But isn't that the trend at the moment? I mean, we had Israel in a playoff, and we had them again in the Nations League, and then we had them again in World Cup qualifiers. We just had Austria in the World Cup qualifiers, and we could be playing them again in the playoffs. I would prefer Wales, obviously, than Austria. But aye. Dzeko, Miralem Pjanic. Oh, they finally got the sound on. God, that actually did my hearing in. The draw will start soon. Other Bosnian players such as Kolasinac, played for Arsenal. I can't remember anyone else. Lulic? No, he's Serbian. Off the top of my head, I can only think of 3 or 4 Bosnian players. Gonna stop just with the bullshit and give us the draw. I'm not sure if Kolasinac still plays for Bosnia, but he's definitely still a good player. Okay, not up to the standard he used to be at. Hold on, he's oh Yahoo! Sorry about that. Man U game has been postponed on Saturday. Might not go to training ground until Monday, Tuesday. Are they meant to be playing Tottenham like? Thank you, Daddy Cakes. They're saying France winning the competition. Like, This Nations League, it's just an elitist thing. I mean, they only want the big games, and then they settle for like Gibraltar playing the Faroe Islands. I actually prefer watching the League C to League A matches. They seem more interesting. No, Tottenham are meant to play Leicester. Shows how much I pay attention. Oh, hold on. Anyway, back to the Nations League. Comment who you think or who you want Scotland to get, and we'll see. You're going to miss the Liverpool game tonight because you're going to the garage. I'd rather go to the garage and watch Liverpool play as well. Oh, of course it's a long advert. It's all about status, or however you say the word. Must say though, that France and Belgium game was absolutely class. Moronic variant. Yeah. Iceland, Scotland, Albania, and Ireland. That I would happily take. Iceland, Romania, and Montenegro. I just want to go to Montenegro. Like I did a project in the country Montenegro in first year at high school. I wanted to go ever since. I've also wanted to go to Iceland forever, and I would love a session Dublin. That would just be class. Hurry up, man. Right, okay. Topic of conversation while waiting, Gogsy. Name all the countries. I'd like to visit them all. Like, I mean, I've ticked off San Marino. That's the most out there one. I've been to Bulgaria as well. Like, when you ask me where I want to go on holiday, it's not like the absolute obvious places. Like, I just want to go watch football everywhere. Like, that is where I want to take this channel. Eventually. But traveling with the Tartan Army is going to be absolutely class when we eventually get allowed to. I mean, hopefully, like I want to go to Montenegro. I want to go to Iceland. I want to go to Ireland. I've not been to the Republic of Ireland. I've been to Belfast, which is Northern Ireland. No, I can't be asked going that far to Japan. I want to tick off Europe first and then see where it leaves me. I'll probably be about 74 because of COVID. Well, I want to tick off all the countries in Europe before I go further abroad, further afield even. I've not even explored half of Scotland yet. I wanna do the whole of Scotland first. Like maybe tick off all the train stations or whatever. Something bizarre. Cause I'm a bit of a geek like that. I like traveling. That's why I do what I do on this channel. Paul Doherty, who was in Albania last time, I'm assuming that's the game we won 4-0. Albania's cheapest chips spent £80 Friday to Monday. Yeah, I heard from a few people that it's pretty decent. Armenia seems to be a cheap trip for when you get there, but getting there it's going to be expensive. West Highland Line train. I've done that. I've been through Oban to Fort William. That was a pretty good trip. That was probably about 10-15 years ago. Don't get the jibby jabs in the clot shot. I don't know what that means. I mean, I've just had a jab. Yeah. Funny thing is, I was running through Edinburgh that day that we beat Albania 4-0. I was trying to find a place. I was trying to find a pub that would actually show the game, but no, all the bastards were just showing rugby because it was during the time of the Six Nations, and it was like Ireland against Italy. I think it was that they would rather show than the Scotland. I asked the bouncer, "Are you showing the Scotland game?" And he said, "Scotland aren't playing till tomorrow." And I said, "No, the fucking football." But yeah, anyway, my leg for Harry Potter Bridge. You mean the Glenfinnan Viaduct? Been through it, or been over even. Didn't see any flying cars. I do have a life, mate. Oh, there's Giorgio Machete. He looks a lot better than he did during the Champions League draw because he was sweating after after they messed up the Champions League draw. Yeah, this is the third time we've been doing the Nations League. You don't really have to explain it. Mm. Anyone but Israel. I hope we get Iceland, Ireland, and Montenegro. That's where I'm at, because you have to have a nation that's going to be relatively close by. I don't want to go all the way to Armenia if we can just get Ireland, because I'd rather spend 400 quid on a trip to Ireland than 900 on a trip to Armenia, because I don't know what it's going to be like. I must say though, I love the theme tune for the Nations League. Here they are explaining it now. I'm really buzzing for this draw. Oh yeah, Italy, Germany, and England in the same group would have been funny as fuck. Oh no, oh no. As long as if we do get Armenia, as long as the away games in June, that is fine, because then I can go. Ukraine and Russia cannot be drawn in the same group. Okay. So they've done an excessive travel type thing as well. Iceland cannot be drawn into the same group as Armenia, I think. So if we end up being in the same group as Armenia, we won't get Iceland. So obviously the draw's going to start with League D. So this is going to be really funny because it's going to be all the jobbers. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So they're going to be drawing from the bottom up. So it's and of course there's going to be 4 match days in June and 2 in September. And the finals in June 2023. The Nations League. They should have just done that graphic thing there at the start. And then that's fine. Geez, you need a university degree to figure out this draw when you include the travel restriction extra layer. Yeah, I know. It's just going to be absolutely mad. The computer's going to work this time. £900 to Armenia. Are you flying direct with Emirates? No, it was just being general, like as in 900 all in, like not just talking flights, but actually. Maybe I was talking just flights. I can't remember. Mate, my head's so far up my own backside at the moment. I'm choked with the cold. We'll just use that as an excuse. Right. Let's see who gets who. I want Andorra and San Marino to get each other again. That's funny as hell. Latvia in Group D1. So they will get either San Marino or Andorra. So San Marino are only going to get pumped by 2 teams. Oh yes, Michael. It'll be 6 o'clock before Scotland are drawn out at this rate. Kazakhstan and Moldova. In D1. Cyprus or Estonia. In Group 2. This is just taking so long, man. This is going a long way for a shite, man. Malta will be in Group 1. Hello, Ewan. How are you keeping? Yes, this Nations League is to do with the next Euros. Wait, what? So Malta are in Group 2, actually. Because, alright, I suppose because Kazakhstan and Malta is a bit far away, far apart. That's quite a that's like localderbies.com for the Group 2. Malta, Cyprus, and San Marino. They're like all within like 500 miles of each other. Ah. Sorry, I'm a geography nerd. Just waiting for League C to be drawn out. Plodding along, singing a song, waiting on Scotland in the draw. Any reason to play a highlight reel with these guys? Good grief. Don't worry, when Scotland are drawn, or when Scotland are mentioned, I'll be pure up for it. Stu Everton says, "Hi Gogsy, how are you today? I like your videos, they're the best." You're too kind, mate. You are too kind. I'll slap you that fiver later. I'm okay. I'll manage. I'm just bored already with this draw. It'll be half past by the time this is drawn. Nick, you watch it on Sky. It's on Sky. If you just type in Sky Sports, it'll come up. The Faroe Islands on C1. Would love to go there. Cyprus or Estonia in C2. In C3, we have got Kazakhstan or Moldova. Wait a minute. Get the League C up. There we go. And Gibraltar are in Group 4. C4. This is just so... It's taking so long, man. Why don't you just fix it? Just put England into Group D. Or League D. That'd be funny as hell. Yeah, there you go, Scott Cameron. Sky Sports YouTube. I'll just keep it up there. That's the starred comment. Right there. Oh, I'm live.
Pardon?
I'm live.
You're live?
Yes. I'm just waiting for Scotland to be drawn. That's what we're all waiting for.
Oh, this is the draw for the
for the Nations League.
Not for the
World Cup.
World Cup.
No, we've got to win the playoffs first.
To win the playoffs first.
Yeah, Turkey is one of the best teams in League C. So I still can't fathom the fact that Luxembourg and Greece are in the same pot. That is hilarious. Luxembourg, Lithuania, and the Faroe Islands in Group C1. Greece, there we go. Into Group C2. Belarus in C3. And C4 will have North Macedonia. It's actually going quite quick, so we'll find out in probably about 5 minutes who Scotland are going to get if they don't drag out the highlights reel for far too long. Hello, Kevin. Dreams to play centre-back for the Well. Oofed. Good luck with that, mate. Good luck with that. Student athlete at UCLA. Where's UCLA? Oh. Turkey have been drawn into Group C1, so it's Turkey, Luxembourg, Lithuania, and the Faroe Islands. Turkey have to get full points out of that. If they don't, it'll be an absolute disaster for them. Northern Ireland have Greece, Kosovo, Cyprus, or Estonia in Group C2. Slovakia in C3. California. Wow. I thought I'd heard of UCLA before. University of LA. Whatever. Stay on task. Bulgaria in Group C4. So Bulgaria, North Macedonia, Georgia, and Gibraltar. So in Group C1, you've got Turkey, Luxembourg, Lithuania, and the Faroe Islands. Group C2 has Northern Ireland, Greece, Kosovo, and Cyprus or Estonia. Group 3, Slovakia, Belarus, Azerbaijan, and Kazakhstan or Moldova. And Group C4 has Bulgaria, North Macedonia, Georgia, and Gibraltar. Now it is time for Scotland's group to be drawn. Come on! This is what we've been waiting for. There we go. There's Scotland. Five-minute highlights first, of course. Get your full money's worth. Oh, bollock. Absolute bollock. There we go. Right, here we go. So, pot 4 has been drawn first. So we'll see where we want to go. I reckon Armenia and Ukraine will be put in the same group. Armenia is in the first group, so we want to avoid that. Oh yeah, here. Sorry about that, troops. Albania in group 2. Group B2. So I would prefer to have group B2 than group B1. Scotland's record in the Far East isn't that great. Montenegro, group B3. B3 would be absolutely superb. So I'm wanting B2 or B3. I don't want B1 or B4. Pot 3, Israel, Romania, Serbia, Republic of Ireland. Just not Israel. Not Israel. Please, not Israel. Republic of Ireland are in the same group as Armenia. They are travelling the whole scale of the continent from Ireland to Armenia. Israel, right, so we don't want B2. We do not want B2 because Israel and Albania, we had both of them in the first edition of the Nations League. I do not want B2. Romania, Montenegro and Romania. I don't know. I don't know if there's any group that I favour outright at the moment. I don't want Serbia. I really do not want B4. B4 is the group of death so far. So group 1 would be brilliant. Finland, Norway, Scotland and Russia in pot 2. The first group seems the most likeable one at the moment. Yes! We've got Ireland! Scotland will be playing Ireland in the Nations League! Yes! Come on! We've also got Armenia, which I jinxed earlier. Scotland, Ireland and Armenia. Absolutely superb. I love that. Russia, Israel, Albania. Oh, you fucking dancer. Come on. That is a great draw. That is a superb draw. Finland, the country for me. Pony trekking or camping or just watching TV. Finland, Romania and Montenegro. Norway are the last. Norway, Serbia and Slovenia. That's a tough group. B4. That's a really tough group. Yeah, I'm so glad we avoided Israel. I was not wanting to go to Israel. Please, Iceland. Please, Iceland. Please, Iceland. Fuck off! We've got Ukraine again. We've got Ukraine again. Oh. No. Ukraine, Scotland, Republic of Ireland, and Armenia. What did I say earlier? I said Armenia and Ukraine are going to get drawn together. So that means that Iceland couldn't have gone into a group. Anyway, so you know what? That's not the bad. That's a very winnable group. We can beat Ukraine at home. I think we can beat Ukraine at home if we play like we did against Denmark. We can beat Ukraine at home, and that's for the playoffs as well. I mean, I'll happily take that. Because we've avoided Sweden as well. Sweden are a good side. Yeah, B4 is basically the Balkans against the Baltic Scandinavians. And B1, East meets West. That's what it is. I just hope that when we have Armenia, we have Ukraine as the next fixture away as well, so we can basically go from Armenia to Ukraine as a travel. Oh, I would love if England got Wales. That'd be hilarious. This is the big boys now. Right, so we've got Ukraine, Ireland, and Armenia in our group.
So you got half a chance of winning.
There's half a chance of winning. Yeah, that's more than doable. If we can get a point away in Ukraine, and I'll beat them at home.
Home and away.
Yeah, it's home and away. Mm-hmm. And then in June we've got 4 games. In September we've got 2 games. I'm just hoping that the games against Armenia and Ukraine are going to be a double header away from home, because that'd be so much easier. But then again, it's not me that's making the fixtures, is it?
Oh well, take care.
You too.
Now we're going because I've got something to post.
Okay.
So when are you going back to what's its name?
Yeah. I'm still live.
You're still live. Okay.
I'm still live. Right.
Speak to you later.
See you later. Graham Caldwell says the only good thing about drawing Ukraine is that they might qualify directly through their qualifying group. If we finish runners up, then we will get a playoff for the Nations League. Yes. Looking forward to the Ireland game. Yeah, absolutely. But I'll take that any day of the week. Yes. Give England the hardest group I just wish they could have got France, Spain, Italy, and Belgium in the same group. That would have been superb. Austria are going to end up just getting put back in. Yeah. A trip to the Aviva Stadium. I'm absolutely buzzing for that. I'm absolutely buzzing. We've not played Ireland in a wee while. Not since, was it 2016 qualifiers or 2014 qualifiers? Group A4 for Wales. 100% we take that. We are getting promoted just to get pumped 6-0 every game in League A. You know what? I would love it because we would get a lot of allocations anyway for away trips in League A. Like we would get like 5,000 allocation. I would absolutely love that. I don't care if we get pumped, just for the trip. England aren't drawn yet. They'll be drawn very soon. England are going to be either getting Hungary or Wales. England have Hungary in their group. I just hope they get France and Portugal. That'd be hilarious. What a surprise, yep. Denmark are drawn into Group A1. That's an interesting group. Denmark, Croatia, and Austria. Oh, give England Italy again. That would be funny. Portugal are... Boo! Don't like that. Yes! England have Germany. Come on. Superb. Germany, Hungary, and England. And now France, Spain, Italy, or Belgium. Come on. France. Big smile from Robert Perez. Oh, because he's given France, Denmark, Croatia, and Austria. Spain. Spain, Portugal, Switzerland, and the Czechs. And then we've got, come on, Italy or Belgium for England. Italy! Yes! Come on, England have got Italy again. Love to see that. Love it. Belgium in the last group. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's a wrap. So Scotland have got Ukraine, Ireland, and Armenia. There's going to be a lot of travelling on this channel next year because I'm aiming to go to all 3 away games as well as all 3 home games. So I'm buzzing for this. I'm just going to need a bank loan or something like that to fund it. But yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week live stream. It's been going on for about an hour now. Thanks, Daddy Cakes. I'm trying my best. I've just had my booster. I'm a bit ill under the weather. and I'm just trying my best to get as good coverage as possible, and I hope to get better content out very soon. Of course, I'll be going to the Motherwell game on Saturday, and there might be a bonus vlog for your Christmas. That might be there might be another game that I'm going to this weekend. I'm not going to give it out, but yes. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.